right, guys, time to break down SummerSlam. Get your D-Lo Brown heads out. Loosen your neck. Pop, pop, pop your chest. Oh, did you hear my sternum crack? That's good.
No, it shouldn't do that.
The best part is everyone's heard me do that for years, and now the people... We're doing this part of the show on YouTube, so if you want to watch my body gyrate while I do this, you could be doing that right now.
Not the cell you think it is.
Oh, ooh, ooh. You can watch me make that noise, too, huh? Come on. It's going to be on an ASMR site soon. Guys, we're going to do SummerSlam. You guys want to start from the top or the bottom?
I'm afraid to answer.
Come on, dude. Don't be scared.
Because it depends on what you're into right now, Donnie.
I want to be on top, baby. We're going to go Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa. Undisputed WWE Championship. We'll toss it over to Mike. Oh, dude, I just realized it's going to be so much of me kind of just sitting here like shaking my head like, yeah.
Staring at the fucking camera.
Oh, yeah,
should I, Joe, do you think I should just stare, like, slowly turn and just stare directly at it, like, awkwardly?
Yes. Without blinking the entire time.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! This is a wise choice. This is how you're right. This is how we make money, Mike. All right, Mike. Why don't you talk about what do you think happened to Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa?
All right, so have to believe this is going to be the main event of the show. The Bloodline is still the biggest angle going in WWE. They've managed to keep it interesting with Roman out, with The Rock out, and we lead up to this WWE Championship match against Cody Rhodes. And I think we all believe it's also leading up to something even bigger after the match. So I think there's going to be probably a lot of interference, but Cody finds a way to win, retains the title, and after the fact, I think we get Roman Reigns finally making his return. Haven't seen him since WrestleMania, and he will confront Solo Sikoa. I'm not sure that there's going to necessarily be any physicality. You might want to save that for another day, but I think just having Roman come out at the end, music hitting, people going crazy, having the stare down with Solo, and making it clear that there's going to be a battle for the leadership of the Bloodline. I think that's going to be enough to make people interested, make people go home happy. So I think that's where they ultimately will leave it.
I am close, but I kind of disagree. I don't think it's going to be Roman Reigns standing toe-to-toe with Solo Sikoa to end the night. I think what it's going to be is Cody and Roman standing toe-to-toe, and as Roman's leaving, he walks past the forlorn Solo Sikoa, teasing towards that as well. But I think the ultimate goal is the championship. The ultimate goal is Cody Rhodes, and then he'll handle Solo Sikoa along the way. So I think that they're going to kind of dip into both pools, but I think the visual they're going to want to leave SummerSlam with is Cody Rhodes holding the championship and Roman Reigns being back. Not hitting him or anything, because he's going to be celebrated like a hero when he comes back. So you might as well at least lean into the fact that, is he going to be fighting Solo? How's he going to handle Cody? Look, he's positive. He's going to be like the people who are reacting to him. It's going to be overwhelmingly positive. So he's going to be celebrated. So, but he still needs to be going for the championship primarily. So,
when do you have that match happening?
I would say probably Russ. Well, no, because he's got to win it from The Rock. Yeah, I don't think that match. I don't think he wins the title from Cody at all. No.
So you just don't think the match happens?
No, what I think is when Roman Reigns, I think will eventually get another shot at it. Maybe.
I kind of don't think the match happens either, and that's why I don't think they even tease it.
Well, no. Here's what I think, because you're going to talk about The Rock coming in, right? The Rock gets involved. What if The Rock is what
this show?
What if? Yeah, for sure. Because like I said, we talked about it before. The Bloodline does everything step by step, and each moment gets a moment. They don't usually like clusterfuck it in. Randy Orton and CM Punk are not coming back the same night in this fucking storyline. I think the idea is that The Rock will end up costing Roman the chance at Cody. The Rock wins the title, and then Roman takes the title from The Rock. Where you do those steps, you know what I mean? That's up to you, because I assume Survivor Series would probably be... they're like the bloodline battle between one side and the other. So maybe what you do is, before November, Roman challenges Cody for the championship, and that's how you get The Rock back to do the Survivor Series bit. I just don't think he's got to come. He's got to come back to. That's true too. Everyone loves the Saudi money. Everybody. I just feel like Roman's got to come back after losing the championship. Be like, I want my championship back. Number one,
he not
with a bullet.
What Solo said about him, the disrespect to supersede that though is the question.
I don't think so because his whole drive, but hold on, the bloodline was built to protect the championship. Not the other way around. Like it was always about the title. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. So you could feed both beasts, in my opinion. So I made funny faces. BJ?
Yeah, I'm very torn on Roman coming back here, just because, as we all agreed, Survivor Series is the showdown between the bloodline, and that's a long time to get there. So I could see them potentially holding off till the fall, but. I definitely
the bloodline could fuck him up and write him off for a period of time.
That's true. As much as I love the idea of Cody Rhodes losing the championship and George Crews just crying nonstop.
I mean, it's not about George Crews, but I would love the traitor to lose.
Yep. But I don't think it happens. I agree with you guys that Cody still retains the championship, and we do know, time and time again, Triple H loves just bringing someone out or back, and then the show immediately goes off the air. So I don't think you get much if Roman does come out, and so I can definitely lean towards.
Well, he might do it after the cameras go off, as it usually happens. I'll watch it on YouTube.
Well, this is a pay-per-view. They don't have.
Yeah, I don't think they have the hard cut off.
We're about to learn, bro.
But I can definitely see where Donnie's correct. Where Cody and Solo, you still have this image, but then Roman comes out, and it's like, who is Roman going after? My whole thing is, it would be so weird that out of nowhere, it seems, Solo just started calling out Roman Reigns, basically called him, in so many words, a fucking bitch. Mm-hmm. And Roman wouldn't come back. So I feel like he has to come back here. And I don't see Solo winning. And so because of that, he has to come out. And I agree with Donnie where it's like, Roman did lose the championship to Cody. He's getting called out by Solo. Both of these guys need to get fucking stomped out. So I like the idea of not really knowing just yet who Roman is going to go after. And Triple H loves to have that type of mystery moving forward for your show. I see it being a whole ton of shenanigans in this match. Obviously, the Bloodline's going to get involved. I love the storyline heading into this where Solo and the Bloodline took out Kevin Owens and Randy Orton so that you didn't think Cody would have backup, but then they come out at SummerSlam to a big pop. So it's going to be just fucking mayhem as we've been getting. Can't wait for this match. It's definitely going to main event. Not even because of Bloodlines, because Cody fucking politics is a way to do it every fucking time.
Fuck yeah, dude. Tell him about it,
of course, right? Of course, Donnie, that Cody Rhodes is going to win this match because it's Cody.
And is there DQs in this match? It's just a singles match, right?
Everything is just a singles match.
Yeah.
Except for with Rollins as special guest, he's like, I'll be lenient for you guys. But everything else is a straight singles match.
I want Cody out in the middle of the ring. He's circled by the entire bloodline. They ring the bell. He low blows Solo and just runs away. Title successfully retained. Fuck you.
There you go.
I would really respect
that. At least that would be smart.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. No one just does shit like that anymore. We need more of that. Remember when Randy Orton did that shit? He punched the ref. Was like, I'm out, dude.
That's great. I just want to say because there's a lot of I feel like hatred amongst a lot of fans of that Solo.
Not in wrestling.
He's getting.
Oh yeah.
But Solo's been fucking awesome, and the Bloodline has been incredible. Jacob Fatu is incredible.
Here's my problem with anybody complaining about this. Number one, shut the fuck up. It's wrestling. Number two, You're the same people who are like, you got to give wrestlers time off. There's no off season. These guys got to have a break. Well, guess what? You let Roman go home for months. You let Roman have a time with his family and get his body right and get ready for another long run at the top again. And you did that by not letting a storyline die, by putting over younger talent, by putting new faces in top positions. Just what the fuck do you want, motherfucker? Daniel Bryan's right, you fickle-ass motherfuckers.
I just want to say before we move on, it's still so impressive that they managed to take the most hated guy in wrestling in Roman Reigns, and he wasn't even on the show, and now he's one of the biggest baby faces.
I mean, I think it shows what storytelling, when done well, and when having an overall, you know what I mean? What they've done is they made him into a face by making the bad guys who took his place worse than him, and you're like, I actually appreciate him more because I didn't know how bad these guys were. It's a good mob movie thing.
Yeah. Do you think when Roman comes back that Heyman's with him for that first appearance?
Yes.
I would say not for the first appearance.
Okay.
I think he is. I think he's the one who's orchestrated the whole
Although
thing.
I could see it though.
That's a big, huge. Like you could even prolong it where like Heyman comes out and it's like, what's he doing here?
Well, I don't think it's any doubt where he's at because yeah, I was gonna say, but that's one of those things where you don't know whose allegiance who's got his allegiance. We know who's got his allegiance. Roman never put him through a fucking table. You know what I mean? So he's going to come back with him when he comes back. Like, ooh, I'm going. Yeah, but it was soft. it was like it was a love tap. He's like, I felt bad, and motherfucker, I learned a lesson. Okay, so let's go on to Damian Priest and Gunther. Now, whether Damian Priest likes or not, he ain't kicking out this time for sure because Gunther going to win. So, Mike, I'll toss it to you. Who you got and how's it shake out?
Yeah, so I agree Gunther's absolutely going to win. He's going to be champion, and he should be. He's deserved it for a long time. They've played it perfectly with him, had him carry the IC title for over 600 days, drops it, then bounces right back, wins King of the Ring, and he's in this position. He's tailor-made for it, and he should win the title and have a long run with it. And you want him to be champion going into Bash in Berlin, too, I think. So I can't really envision a scenario where he doesn't win. The only thing I'm struggling with is, where does Finn Balor factor in? Does he factor into this match, or does he factor into the Liv and Rhea match?
100% the latter, if I'm very honest.
Maybe not, because Dom's going to be factoring into that match as well.
But don't you real quick. You were the one who kind of pointed out the card thing to me, right? And ever since then, I've been keeping my eye out. And then the internet sleuths are also
see the things from yesterday?
His face wasn't besmirched with fucking graffiti and shit like that, right? I'm hip, brother. I'm hip. I see the internets. So I think the truth is, I think that he will probably be because I see Dom and Rhea versus Finn and Liv being a program. So, agreed. I mean, you got to get there sooner rather than later. And I think one way, because you don't want Rhea to lose and you want Liv to lose. So let Finn get involved.
I think it's also going to depend on which one of these matches is on first. So I think Finn's going to be involved in the one that goes second. But there's obviously going to be shenanigans in Liv and Rhea. I could see a world where Priest and Gunther is a straight-up match and Gunther wins. Because even though he's a heel, he's presented that way a lot of the time, where he's a badass, he's one of the best wrestlers in the world, he just straight up wins. So I could see that being the case here. So I guess if I had to pick, I would say Finn gets involved in the ladder, as you said. Either way, Gunther wins this match.
Yeah, BJ, Gunther wins, right?
I'm just going to say this. It will be bad booking if Gunther loses this match and doesn't win the championship.
And it doesn't even hurt Priest because we all know it. You know what I mean? Like, where it's like, why'd Priest lose so quick? But it's like you can't.
He also had a much longer reign than I think anybody thought.
And they've done a good job of kind of making him a face at this point.
He's become sympathetic almost.
Yeah, they've done a good job in this feud with Gunther. Gunther's calling him out, calling him street trash and all that shit. And I agree with you guys. Finn Balor Finn and Dom get involved in Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. That prolongs that feud. And you have Priest get involved in that. And I think it's just like the blow up of the Judgment Day that we've been calling for months.
For 2 years.
Gunther fucking hates pores so much.
I was going to say, you know who I would bring out here to get Priest? The only way Priest... someone who used to be, who rose above to become a superstar. The only way Priest retains... No, the only way Priest retains, Bad Bunny comes back.
There you go.
Okay, nice. If you get Bad Bunny back, that'd be insane. All bets are off.
How about Gunther kills Bad Bunny?
Gunther versus Bad Bunny at Bash.
Can I tell you from the bottom of my heart, Bad Bunny would be so down for that shit. He'd be like, have him slap me.
He'd bump like fucking crazy.
He'd be like, come on, Papi, hit me. Is that what they say? I don't know.
Nah, that seems racist.
It's fine. So yes, Gunther unanimous. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley. I said my bit here. Mike, I'll toss you first, but you know me. I think that Liv has to retain. Rhea can't outright lose. So how do you get there? Classic, as my buddy. Who canceled his subscription? Lightning Links 89. He canceled his subscription. I don't know if he's going to be doing shit with us anymore. I think we lost him, guys.
Oh no.
Yeah. But as he said, this is a fuck finish. Guys, this is a classic place for a fuck finish.
This is a classic case, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not who was saying fuck finish, was it?
Yeah, it was.
It was.
No, what was the name of the fella who used to come on and do AEW reviews?
Joe Archie.
No. But whatever his name was, he used to...
I can't believe you don't remember the friends of the show's names, dude.
You don't
can't remember it either.
No, I'm testing you right now. Name a couple people.
He was the one that was saying fuck finish.
That's not true.
Look it up.
I will not. I refuse. I don't get mad very often, but you stop telling me to do work.
About him being on the show.
Did we?
Yeah, his name is fucking Lightning Links 89.
That was not him.
It's Russell Reynolds.
No, that wasn't him. It was somebody else.
Russ, come back. We need your money.
Anyways, I agree. Liv Morgan wins here. The story you're telling with Rhea getting the title back is a much longer story. You need Liv to get a big win here, no question about it. And you're gonna have Dom outside the ring, and I think that you're gonna have some people who maybe aren't picking up on the clues with Finn, thinking like maybe Dom's setting Rhea up, and he's actually gonna screw her over and go with Liv. But ultimately, it's gonna be Finn who does that and helps her win. And as was mentioned, I definitely think we're getting a mixed tag coming out of this, probably at the next pay-per-view, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
BJ?
I agree.
Okay, great. That's why we bring you around.
I think you need to have Liv retain here just because if Rhea, like you said, if Rhea wins immediately, then the whole storyline kind of blows up in your face a bit.
Yeah, I 100% agreed. So you back yourself into a corner, but you have this out if it's done on purpose. So it's right there. Bailey and Nia Jax.
Can you see a scenario? Sorry, can you see a scenario where Dom was actually playing Rhea this whole time?
Can I tell you what?
I could see a scenario, but it would have to be a really convoluted thing where Dom has been playing her, and he actually does help Liv, and Liv, this thing she's been doing with the crying was all an act. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, Dom is still the one getting played because she's still really with Finn on the side.
Yeah.
So Dom would be going with her, thinking that they're together, but in actuality, they're not at all.
Yeah.
So. Can I tell you, if I had my druthers, what I would want to happen?
Sure, Mr. 1920s guy.
I want it to be Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. Them together eventually. Like that's because they were together before. They were.
I'm not shocked that those are your druthers.
Right, you're damn right, brothers. Liv because they were a team before. You know what I mean? They could just say this
because you were forced to watch a Liv Morgan documentary where she wanted to be lovers with Lana.
I watched a lot of Liv Morgan footage over the last couple weeks. Again, RESPCT, but I will say this: yes, that would be. It's a very interesting storyline that they abandoned pretty quickly. That I wouldn't mind being rekindled here. Yes, it's like that storyline, but at Hot Topic.
I think that would just really not make sense though, because Liv injured Rhea and Rhea injured Liv.
Guess what? So you thought I wouldn't smack my fucking friend in the head with a cement pillar?
So it's just like a really relationship they have.
Aces and eights equals fucking Judgment Day. You know that's true.
They do both have clubhouses. I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's no prostitutes in the Judgment Day's clubhouse, though.
I don't know.
That we've seen.
Carlito has definitely had a hooker or two back there. You know that's true.
Carlito has been very fun.
Carlito is definitely the comic relief in this situation, and is that what we brought him back for?
Hell
yeah. He had an awesome reaction, then you're gonna make jokes now, and he's like, whatever, bro.
If he could be like fucking new R-Truth, I'm sure he's fine with that.
We have the current one still. I don't know why we need a new one. He's right there. Bailey versus Nia Jax.
Latino R-Truth.
Bailey versus Nia Jax. Nia Jax talking about that BBL. Nia Jax has been incredible, and I just want to say, told you guys so. Nia Jax.
I never hated Nia Jax. Other people did.
Nia Jax.
BMS Radio has been pro Nia Jax.
Yeah, everybody. She was off here smashing people's heads in. Everybody's saying how dangerous she is. I said she's my girl Vader, and people didn't understand it. And I was right all along. Yeah, Nia Jax wins, I believe, because I know that they still have things with Bailey and they're still pretending, but I think it's too late. I need something different here. Give me if worst case scenario, give me Nia Jax wins it and Bayley's got to chase her or something. Just do something here.
Mm-hmm.
I think of all the title matches, this is the one that is the least of a slam dunk. Like I could see Bayley potentially winning, but to me, I think the play is Nia to win. As you said, Nia's been great since she came back. Like we always thought she was better than other people did, I feel like, but she's taken it up another notch since she came back. Like she's been an excellent heel. I think she's been a lot better than anybody could have even imagined. I think she's earned the right to be in the spot and to win the championship. To me, I love Bayley, but this title reign just hasn't clicked. And I'm not even saying it's her fault. I think booking's a huge culprit in it, but I think a change would be good for her. I think it would be good to give Nia a big heel run as champion. I think because Tiffany has the Money in the Bank, it's very interesting if Nia is champion because they're buddy-buddy, but at a certain point, does Tiffany kind of turn babyface and cash in on her? I think that's a nice wrinkle. And then, as you mentioned with Bayley, like I think when she's a babyface, she's better off being the one chasing the title. She's better, not having the championship because it feels stagnant and feels stale. And I think that it was more interesting when she was going after Io, when she was going after Damage Control, and maybe you can get some of that magic back if you put the title on Nia.
BJ?
Bayley and Nia are awesome, but that sit-down promo that they had was horrible a couple weeks ago. I do appreciate that Triple H has put them in the main event last week, and they deserve that. I think they do really need a reset for a lot of these championship feuds. With Liv retaining, I think you have Nia win here. And she won Queen of the Ring, so I have both King and Queen of the Rings win their titles here. And then you could have Bayley chase.
Yeah, I think it's pretty simple. It's not a testament of the people and their talent. It's a testament of the issues with booking. Bayley is awesome, and given the promo that we can get behind, she's still got it. She's proven it time. She takes shit and makes it better often. The problem is, it still ain't great, and because there's no depth to it, no consistency to it. So Nia Jax, again, she's been awesome. So I give her that, and let Bayley be like, have people doubt her. And have Bayley be like, have to work from the bottom again. That's her position. She's good at that. So I'm down for that more. Also, Logan Paul and LA Knight, they cut promos on each other. Mike, before we talk about who you got, how does it shake out, I wanted your thoughts on that promo battle.
I thought it was excellent. LA Knight, we've said for a long... BG and I were saying it since he was on The Hero, hosted by Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I hate you guys.
That this guy has it.
NWA Hollywood,
Sean
Wild
Ricker
Side, right?
We knew.
There we go. We knew.
And he always has. Logan Paul, I don't think any of us were thinking we were going to be, and I know Donnie still isn't, we're going to be fans at all of his work when he came into WWE, and he really didn't feel like a natural in terms of his presence and his promos when he started. He was a natural in the ring, I think, from the start, but he has gotten exponentially better on the mic and with his heel character. So I thought they both were awesome in this role. I really liked the storyline they've done with them. Like, Logan Paul's not there every week, so you're having kind of LA Knight carry the load when he's not there, and if you're going to have somebody do it, LA Knight's the guy to do it. So I think they did a great job building this up, and I think this is the moment. I think this is LA Knight's moment finally. It's been a very slow build to get to this point. You can argue right now he's certainly not as popular as he was at his zenith, which was kind of going into that feud with Roman Reigns for the world title, but thing was, he was never going to win the world title. This is the opportunity to finally give him that big win on a big stage, in a stadium, packed stadium, at SummerSlam, winning the United States Championship, his first title in WWE. The pop will be fucking insane. Then hopefully you can take that momentum and you could just strap the rocket to him and he's off and running for a while. But I'm very confident LA Knight's going to win this match.
From a very biased point of view, I understand where you're coming from. I am not so sure he's going to get the reaction you're sure he's going to get. And I
when
think
he wins the title?
Yeah.
I
Because
think he's absolutely going to get a huge reaction.
I mean, you hope so, right? You hope so, because he was so red hot leading into the Roman bit. But
he's
the problem,
still very over. Again, it's not to the point that he was. He's
I
still
get
very
it.
over.
I get it. But I mean, I see a lot of things like they used to do this all the time. They did it in Mox a bunch of times, where Mox is the hottest thing in the company. they say, okay, well, you're going to wait a little bit, and then we're going to put you in this position. And by the time we get there, it's cooled off. And it dooms the fucking title reign because people aren't into it as much as they were. It's not genuine. You're like, I need you to get back. Everybody stand back up. Everybody clap again. It's like, I just sat down, motherfucker. It's like, it's not there authentically. So that's my concern. I don't doubt that he's got it and he's going to be awesome. I understand that. We love LA Knight. My hope is that they didn't cool him off enough to where it doesn't work now. So that's my hope.
I think he still consistently gets among the biggest pops of the night and is over as anybody. So I think that people are like waiting for this to happen, and they're gonna go off when he.
I've been to the places, my friend. No one's talking about LA Knight on the streets. You know what I mean?
You don't fucking leave.
The jungles of Cambodia. Do you think they're talking about LA Knight?
Pennsylvania, if anything.
Jersey and PA, baby. BJ, sorry.
I think this one's a real 50-50 because I'm sure they love that Logan Paul is a champion. He does all his media shit. He could be a champion. I saw that he's one of like the longest reigning WWE United States champions of all time.
I think third
which
longest.
Is fucking wild. So I can see them wanting to continue doing that. Triple H loves those long title reigns. So I can easily see him winning. But we've said time and time again how LA Knight, once he gets into that big match, he pretty much always loses. Right? We thought maybe he'd go into Money in the Bank and he maybe went, nope. Thought maybe going to limit. Nope, nothing. He
has yet to win.
Need to
a big match.
He
won that. He won that WrestleMania, but it was like, I mean, yeah, it's AJ Styles. Like, it just didn't hit the way we wanted it to. He still is consistently over. I think they can play it where last year when he won that Slim Jim Battle Royal, that was kind of like the big match that he had won to really propel him moving forward. But where now, all right, a year later,
is that the one where the dude was blowing the Slim Jim and they had to pull him off the screen? Do you remember that?
I think so.
They like cut to the crowd and all eating Slim Jims. One dude's just like he was deep throating a Slim Jim. I did it for the YouTube crowd. So if they want to go see that on the cam.
There you go. And so I think having it where, it's a year later, he won the championship, I think that's a really good callback to it. And maybe moving forward, you can kind of push Carmelo Hayes a bit, and they can have like a really strong feud for the United States Championship. I know. I agree with you. I'm hoping, though.
Holy shit.
It's pathetic what they've done with Carmelo Hayes.
He lost to Andrade.
Andrade's good.
Andrade's great, but Carmelo's call-up has been pathetic.
Yep. All right, Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. He already lost once. We doing it again?
Nope.
No.
It's just got to be Braun Breaker winning.
Yeah.
How fucking good is this guy, by the way?
He's the second
we all know
best.
Sami Zayn's great.
He's the second best Braun on the roster.
That is ridiculous.
I thought you were going to say in the world.
In the world? I think he's the first best. Well, are we counting LeBron?
Yeah, LeBron.
Okay, then yeah, Braun Breaker's the second best Braun.
That's not true. He's better than LeBron James. I hate LeBron James.
LeBron
James is trash person on and off the court.
He's trash?
Mm-hmm.
What? Trash person.
You know who's fucking trash that I watched in Team USA basketball game the other day? We'll talk about it later, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
If you mention the word Joel Embiid, he is not. He is just. They are not running the offense through him. So what do you want him to do?
We're gonna talk about.
What do you want him to do?
In an email,
dude. I can't wait to win the championship this year. PG on your fucking ASS, dude.
Probably won't even make Eastern Conference Finals. That's pretty sad.
We fucking better, dude. I will say this: just get me out of second round pulls. But I mean, yeah, we're gonna win the whole chip. Yeah.
Braun Breaker's winning this time.
Braun Breaker wins.
It's gonna be glorious.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Sami Zayn's good run, kid, but it's Braun's time to shine. And CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Seth Rollins is a sexy special guest referee with his little outfit on. Shit is, yeah, my pants are tight. I like him.
I like his puffy sleeves.
His fashion is second to only his wife. Okay, for real though, CM Punk is pretty pathetic with his little chants. Nobody cares. He's not the face in this thing.
People literally were chanting his name.
Yeah, because he baited them into it. They didn't start off chanting his name. He's like, "What's my name?" No, he's yeah. And then guess what? We were there for 14 minutes.
That he's like not insanely over and beloved. It's fucking stupid. It's you coping as an AEW fan.
I'm not coping at anything. I think he's a jerk. He got fired for his behavior.
Had fucking CM Punk and not Jack Perry. Tony Khan.
I gotta tell you right now, it wasn't anyone's decision. He got his ass fired from there because of his stupid decision making. It was CM Punk's fault. I'm glad he's fucking gone. And honestly, I'm happy.
CM Punk's glad he's gone too.
Oh, I hear. Yo, for now, he was happy to be in AEW for a little while too. And then guess what? CM bitch ass Punk is gonna complain. CM Punk's gonna start complaining. Oh, look at here again. Look what's happening. Okay. Guess what? I'm walking out. Fans, you don't like me.
Leadership in this company, so won't happen.
You can say whatever you want, but he walked out of WWE when they had actual leadership too, because he's a whiny fucking bitch.
Well, he hated Vince. He ain't there. He ain't walking through that door.
Yeah. Until guess what? Until CM Punk starts getting cast aside for other people, we'll see who's still fucking complaining. So yeah, Drew McIntyre. By the way, Drew McIntyre is blowing him out of the water. On the Drew
McIntyre's fucking awesome.
He's been better than CM Punk. I didn't want to hear it. I don't even think it's relevant. I don't even think it's that close.
I think you can argue that Drew McIntyre has been the best fucking character in all of wrestling for like a year now, close to it.
He's definitely better than Roman Reigns. I know that much. So yeah, I agreed all around. So and I think Drew McIntyre has to fucking win. There's no fucking caveat here for a championship shot or anything like that. CM Punk has made McIntyre look like a fool on several different occasions now. If Punk wins here, then he's stroking his ego in the back area to get what he wants. Drew McIntyre should be winning here, without a doubt.
I don't think Punk has booking power at this point. But this is the match I'm most looking forward to, without question. This is a match that has been building ever since Punk got injured. Like, when Punk came back, I don't think any of us were like, Punk versus Drew McIntyre, that's the fucking match we need. Like, no, we're talking about Rollins, we're talking about Roman Reigns. But very quickly, after that injury happened and the reaction that McIntyre had, like, it became apparent, like, this is the match we need. And the fact the feud has continued for months while Punk's been out injured, and they've made it work. Him and Drew, I do, if I had to put one above the other for who I think has been quote unquote better in the storyline, I'll say Drew, because Drew's been fucking incredible, but Punk's been awesome in his role as well. I'm very excited for this match. I think Rollins as a special guest referee is a good choice because you don't know what he's going to do, what his involvement's going to be, and you could take this and then you're building to another rivalry coming out of it. I think the rivalry you're building towards is Punk and Seth, because that's the match that was going to happen at WrestleMania that we didn't get. Because of that, I think Seth ends up screwing over CM Punk in some way. It's going to be something very convoluted, probably similar to like when Shawn Michaels was special guest referee for Undertaker versus Bret Hart at SummerSlam.
Give me the shorts. Give me the shorts.
Oh,
give me the shorts.
Booty shorts from Seth Rollins.
I swear to God, I better. I can't. Somewhere in the first row.
We're getting something very similar to that, and I think Drew's going to be the beneficiary. He wins, and then we get Punk and Rollins in the future.
I want to hear. You'll just hear a lone voice at SummerSlam screaming from the crowd. You're filling out those shorts just fine, Seth. You look just fine downstairs. Your penis is just average, but that's okay. You look good.
Skinner, he's going to be at SummerSlam?
No, this is a mustache and glasses and a bigger nose. It's not Andrew Skinner. He's handsome, though. Very average penis. Bye. Skinner Golf.
Oh, yeah.
BJ?
You didn't have to pay for that one.
Yeah. He'll never have to pay for that.
Dude has been awesome. Very much looking forward to it. I'm very mad that Meltz was correct that Rollins is not having a match here.
Dave did it again, baby.
I really thought there was going to be a triple threat, but I guess they're saving that.
Dave did it again.
Dave did it again. The dude's a fucking ace, and I know. Listen, I know. You probably. I'm not going to sit here and listen to it. I'll tell you that much. I'm going to take a walk during that time and say anything better. I know you're going to run him down, saying he didn't have a very good 2 weeks here.
He didn't.
He has been on the money more than you think. He has been really. I upped my subscription for a full another year because I can't think of missing. I still get the hard copy version. I make him print his shit out and send it to me to this day.
I thought you stole the subscription.
No. Me? No.
Anyways, I think this is a lot of shenanigans on behalf of Seth Rollins. I think both of them get screwed over, and there's no winner here. Now leads you to your triple threat.
I think they'll have a winner.
Yeah, I mean, I think it has to be true because he looks like a chump right now with all the L's, dude. Did you fall?
Did you fall?
That wasn't
Yeah,
me.
I fell.
It was Mike. It was
I
Mike.
just dropped my phone.
Holy shit! I think the dude fucking fell over. He just couldn't believe it. So, are they adding any matches?
No.
They better not. There's already 7 matches.
now.
Last year they had 9 matches and it went to like 12:30 at night. So
I miss it. I love that shit.
No,
Well,
I
got nothing better to
entrance
do.
is going to be like a match in and of itself. So
Or does he just sneak? Does he just
7
sneak in there?
no,
Does-
he ain't sneaking. He's getting a whole.
Does he
fucking production.
sneak? Does he just? He comes out. He's actually dressed as a cameraman, and he reaches over, and pulls Solo Sikoa's
that would be
fucking
really dumb.
pepper necklace, and fucking knocks him over.
I don't think that would get the reaction you're hoping for.
Yeah, that would be so dumb. Everyone wants to hear this music.
Brown out.
That ain't it.
Not that one though. I would love for it to be that one.
Okay, whatever.